So part of this video series that I've been working on is website improvements. And this one today is specific to why we should absolutely, positively have our social media profiles linked with our website. I want to talk to you about that today, and I want to give a bit of value points on why this is super imperative to helping you rank in search engines, as well as improving your following organically on social media. So by the end of this video, you should at least have a working knowledge of why this is so important, and hopefully have the encouragement to pursue some of the methods that I'm suggesting in this video. If you like this video series, there are a few more in the series that you can link to through this video that I highly suggest navigating if you're looking to improve your online presence. And I also want to suggest that maybe you subscribe, because I will be supplying multiple videos in and around small business startup and anything to help you improve your online presence this year. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about why it's so important to link your social media profiles. Most of you may not know this, but some of you do. Every year, search engines switch up their algorithms on how they decide to rank websites. So I'm not going to get into the particulars of that, but there are a few things that do remain constant. And one of them is regular updating of your website, showing that you actually exist by posting regularly on social media, proving to search engines that you are a functioning and working business by perhaps writing blog posts or just staying up to date online. So if your website remains stagnant on a constant basis and it hasn't improved in a very long time, or you haven't added images, or you haven't added text, or you haven't made slight improvements, or you haven't posted to your social media profiles, chances are you're going to start to decrease in the search engines. So what I'm suggesting as a simple fix is, if you haven't done this already, link to Facebook, link to Instagram, and be active on those profiles. Like, we're in the digital age. If you haven't done this, you really need to jump on it now. It is super important to helping you improve and get found online, which is so hard to do nowadays. So if we can just implement these small steps, that's your first step, okay? So link to your social media profiles. Step 2, get active on those social media profiles. Something that we like to see is consistency. Consistency between what you're announcing on social media and what is on your website. So we want to see some consistencies in your descriptions. We want to see consistencies in your address. And we want to see that you're posting regular content. A good way to show search engines that you are, in fact, doing regular updates is to have something active on your website that shows, like a like button for your Facebook page or even your Instagram feed. So linking these kinds of items between your website and your social media profiles will really help you be one up on your competitors this year. Something else that would be really great to do is write blog posts. You don't have to be super consistent, but having really good content on your website that you can share across your social media profiles, or you can share to your email list, is very vital to you growing your presence online. And by linking all of these things together through your social media profiles, you're encouraging people to bounce around and stay with you across the internet. It's amazing. Think of it as a spider web. I know that's what the internet initially was built and conceptualized on, right? But think of it as a spider web. If you can keep people within your web, what are the chances that those people will become a client down the road? I'd say they're pretty darn good. And posting regular updates proves that you are in fact still an operative business. And the reason that's important is because there are lots of stale websites and businesses out there. For example, I launched a business 15 years ago, and somehow it is still listed in directories, and somehow I still get phone calls for that business because my phone number hasn't changed over the years. Now, call that my flaw. I should change my phone number. But all I've been doing is knocking them off my list and saying, okay, guys, no longer in business. Where did you find it? On what directory? Which brings me to my next point. You're listed on your social media profiles are linked. You have your address on there. Everything is kosher. Now, what have you done with business directories? Have you listed your website in business directories? Now, there's lots of widgets and apps out there that can do this for you for a small monthly fee, but it's really as easy as going and doing it yourself. And you can do that through white pages, through yellow pages. You can just search online directories in your country and start manually inputting your information in there. The more places that you are available to be found online, the better you're going to rank online. So for the purpose of this video, we really want you to update your social media profiles and start being active on social media. And if you don't know what is good content to post on your social media profiles yet, you should do one of two things. You should watch more videos, or you should talk to a social media expert and find out about what would work well for your business. We like to call those strategies, and I happen to have videos on those as well. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, you can totally do it yourself and just go investigate your business and your competitors. But I'll leave that for another video. For now, you're really focusing on your social media profiles, linking it, and staying active. Best of luck to you, and look for some more videos coming up soon. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe so that we can keep in touch and I can help you moving your online presence this year.